Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday, the 4th of December, but this puzzle is New York Times hard level for the 2nd of December, and I'm looking forward to playing it because somebody noted in the comments that it was a tricky one, or they said not easy, so I assume that means tricky. I assume that that's what not easy means. So I'm looking forward to having a bash at this one. I'm catching up on some of the puzzles um, that I'm left out after my little sojourn to hospital. Right, I see the first number already, so let's get started. Lucky 7, blocking across there and across there. So that's a 7 as the first number today, or back in time from a couple of days ago. I see a 6 blocking up here and a 6 blocking up here and a 6 blocking across here, so that's a 6 to place there. Oh, by the way, I hope this is the hard level game. I got this from a suggested video, but I just copied the digits in, so I'm hoping this is the one that some of you played already. I'm going to leave a link. There will be 2 links, so there'll be a link to the normal today's game for the New York Times, but I will also leave a link to this on Sudoku Exchange, so you can go straight to this website and play the game, even though the link to the New York Times is now gone. But I want to include the link for the New York Times because it's kind of their copyright, I suppose, and they might get a bit shirty if I start kind of playing the game and don't give them credit. Seems reasonable. Okay, 6 and 8. I see something already. I see I see 6, 8 have to be over here, right? And also 3. 6, 8, and 3 have to be in these 3 squares. So that's going to leave whatever's left in this square here. Okay, look, 6, 3, 8, and 9. So that's got to be a 9. 6, 3, and 8 have to be in these squares. Now we've got 6 and 3 already, so that's got to be an 8. I hope you got that. Those were the 4 missing squares in this row. 6, 3, 8, and 9. Okay, but 6, 8, and 3 were blocking that square, so it's got to be a 9. Okay, hope you got that. If not, just rewind a little. So it means 6 and 3 are in those squares there, but we can't find those just yet. Right, back to, I'm still searching for easy numbers actually. First of all, I haven't even done my regular kind of glance around. Okay, this 2 blocks these 2 squares, and this 2 blocks this square here, so 2's got to go there. Okay, this 3 blocks these 2 squares, and this 3 blocks this square. We don't have a 3 in this column yet, so 3 must go there. I suspect that's all the easy ones I'm going to get. Okay, let's highlight some numbers and see if anything looks tasty. Yeah, it looks like I've done with the easy ones then. Unless we get any from 8 or 9. Let's see. Okay. Right then. Right, said Fred. Okay, let's put in some missing numbers. Now I'm going to put in ones here because restricted to a column. It's not a pair, I know. I apologize, but it's going to help me identify things slightly quicker, I think. It's that 2's. 2 is a pair down here. 2 is a pair across here, of course. You see the 2 blocking and the 2 blocking up here. Okay, I don't think we find any more pairs. 3 blocks up here, so a pair of 3's there. And of course, this is 3 and 6, wasn't it? Okay, in a moment. Back to 3's, right? 3 now. Okay, 3 blocking here, 3 blocking across here, so a pair of 3's. Those squares. 4's, 4 blocks across here, and up here. So that's a pair of 4's. 4 blocking down this column, and across this row. So a pair of 4's there. That's probably it. 5's. What's happening on 5's? This is not a unique, naked pair, by the way, because 1 is in 3 squares, not 2. I've got to be a bit careful about that. Nothing happening with 5's, really? Okay. 6's, yeah. 6 across here and across here. So 6 is a pair in these 2 squares. It's that. 7's. 7 down here, 7 up there. That's a pair of 7's. 7 down this column, 7 across this row, that's a pair of 7's there. What's happening with 8? Not a lot. And 9. Exactly as much as with 8. Right, so, okay, this does look like it's going to be a tough one because we don't have many paired examples. So, where to go first? Well, we only have 3 empty squares up here. I think let's look at the top chute first, shall we? 1, 2, 3, the 4 can go anywhere, and the other missing number is 5, which can also go anywhere, so we'll fill those in like that. Over here, 1 can be in any square. 2 blocks, oops, sorry, 2 in a straight line blocks this square, so 2 is possible there. 3, we don't know anything. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we've got. 9 we don't have yet, 9 blocks up here, and so that's 9. Then back over here, 1 blocks up here, so 1 in these squares. 2 also in the same squares, we have 2 blocking here, so 2 in the same places. 3, we've got 4 blocks up here, so 4 in those squares. 5 blocks up the middle column, so 5 like this. Ha! Is that 1, 2, and 5? It is, isn't it? 1, 2, and 5. Okay, so we got 3 numbers in 3 squares. We got 1, 2, and 5. Now forget this 4. When I say forget it, not just forget it, in fact we're going to erase it, because we know that it can't be there, because we've got 1, 2 and 5 blocking up here. We know this 3 and 6 is a naked pair, nothing else can come in here, right? If you're not familiar with the ideas of some Sudoku logic, if you see two numbers in two squares like this, nothing else can appear in there, so we don't have to worry about it. So what we're looking at is the 1, 2 and 5 in this column, and they block out these two squares. That means the 1, 2 and 5 must be in these three squares, and that means we can remove anything that's not a 1, 2 or 5, so that 4 can now go. And also we can know the missing number, which is going to be 9. That's got to be there like that. Okay, so there. Slight bit of progress. I'm not sure how much that's going to help us, but anyway, it is something better than nothing, right? Right, okay, well, I don't think it gave us a great deal, but it's at least we've got some things to watch out for down here. So we've got this 4 pair down here now, so that blocks down here, 4 blocks down here, and 4 blocks across here. So now we know that 4 is a pair in those squares. We also have the 9s blocking down here. Is that going to do anything? And we have 9s blocking across there. Down here we don't know anything though, so no, I'm going to say not really. Now 3, so this is 4 and 9, so we got 1, 2, the 3 could come in this square or this square. 4 we know is up there, 5, 6. This has got to be 3 or 6 as well, right? Because 3 and 6, okay, 3 and 6 are in this block. So 3 and 6 can't be here. Now we know this is 4 and 9, we know this is 3 and 6, so we know that this has to be 3 or 6 as well. And therefore, this has to be a 7, because 7 is now blocked. Right, we need a 7 for this column. 7 blocks this square here, so we know that 7 must be there, and we can remove candidate 7 there. And also we can get this number, because it's whatever number we don't yet have for this column. And the number we don't yet have is 8. Okay, that was good. I enjoyed that. Now also 7 is going to block along here, down here, giving us a 7 in that square. We're overwriting a 6. 6 goes in. We've overwritten a 2. 2 goes in. 1 goes there. Bish, bash, bosh. That was really enjoyable. Okay, I also see 2 blocking across here now, 2 across here, so we know 2 is going to be a pair in those squares. That was a nice little little flurry, wasn't it? We also know that this is not going to be, this square here is not going to be 3 or 6. We've got 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. This cannot be a 3 or a 6. It can be anything else, but it can't be a 3 or a 6. So we'll bear that in mind also. What else did we learn? 7 blocks down here, so now we've got a pair of 7s there. 8 blocks down here, so we can put 8 into this column. We can't put it as a pair yet, but we can put it into that column there. What else is missing in this row? We've got, what don't we have? 7, 8, and the other number is 5, but 5 we don't have any indication. But 7 blocks this square, 7 blocks this square, so in fact we know that is a 7, and we can remove that candidate there now. And what's left here is 5 or 8 in either of these squares, but we can't tell which is which just yet. Okay. Well, I'm enjoying this game, it's quite nice. 1 blocks across here like this, so 1 is somewhere in that row. Right. So I've got no idea what I was doing, but I kind of went off on a tangent there. 3636. Okay. So yeah, I guess I should just be highlighting numbers and looking for pairs, or possibly rows or columns if I see any useful things. 1s, okay, 2s. looks to be okay. 3s. Is this? Three could also be in this square here, right? Okay, so look, we got 3 blocking across here like this. We got 3 blocking up here. Okay, we know because of the unique rectangle pattern that this can't be a 3, but this could be a 3. So we can also place candidate 3 there. So actually we've got a pair of 3s like this now. Okay. Okay, 4s. Yeah, looks to be okay, hunky-dory. 5. Okay, don't know too much about 5s. 6s. Yep, we can now find a 6, 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking down here. So this has to be a 6, and that will also give us a 4 in that square there, meaning this must be a 5 because we have only a choice of 4 or 5, so that's 5. And let's get rid of 5s there. And we have just one number to finish this column, it's an 8. So we'll fill that in, and we can get rid of candidate 8 in that square there. Also, we know that 8 will be across here like this. Sorry, we got an 8 blocking down here as well. Sorry, 8 blocking across like this. So 8 in those squares there. Do we have 1, 2, and 8? I believe we do. We have 1. Okay, we've got in this row here, we can't have 1, we can't have 2, and we can't have 8. So 1, 2, and 8 must be somewhere in this row. There's only 3 numbers, so we know that that 7 must be removed, and that will leave us just one place where we can put it. It's got to go there. 7 blocking across here, 7 blocking across here, 7 is in that square there. Now we also know that this has got to be a 1 because it can't be 2 or 8. And this is only 1, 2, or 8, so we can place the 1, and we can remove candidate 1 there. So there you go. This 5 blocks this square, so 5's got to be here. The other missing number here is 3. We'll place that in. We'll get rid of that candidate 3 and say 3 is here, and 6 is here, and 3 is here. Okay, 6 now blocking across here. That gives us a 6 to place there. This 5 blocks this square here, so 5 goes there. The missing number here looks to be a 9. Yeah. 9 blocks this square, so 9 is a pair in one of those two squares. There's one, in fact, just one number to get down here. What is it? 5, I think. Okay, 5 goes there. The missing number here looks to be an 8. We have an intersecting 8. So 8 goes here, 9 goes here like that. Okay. This 8 blocking down here, 8 across here and across here means I'm going to put a pair of 8s into those squares there. Oh, of course, look, we've got an 8 blocking here now. That means this 8 can't be true, so we can erase it. We can put out 8 here. And the missing numbers here are what? 1, 2, 3, so 5 and 9. Any help on 5 or 9? No, actually not. So we'll put them in as a reminder to ourselves. And come back somewhere else. This 1 means I've got to get rid of candidate 1 there. Okay. Right, what is left to be done? Down here, candidates, I suppose. So, or down here, which looks better? Anything? I don't think it makes much difference. So, do we have 1 yet? No, so 1 blocks across here like this. Okay, so 1 available in these 3 squares. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 done. We don't have 9. 9, we're going to give it a single 1 here. Look, 9 blocks across here like this. So 9 in these squares, and that means a single 1 here to place. And that means we can get rid of the 1s in these squares there. Okay. And now 1 block's across here, 1 block's across here, 1 block's down here. So that's a pair of 1s where we have a pair of 8s. So that's a naked pair of 1 and 8 there, meaning that this 4 must be removed, extracted, and there's only one place where a 4 can go in that block now. It's got to go there. This is going to be a 9. This has got to be a 2. This has got to be a 4. Okay. This 9 gives me a 5 in this square and a 9 in this square, and the 5 gives me a 2 up here, meaning let's get rid of the 2's there. Okay. Well, I hope you're with it so far. I think it's been an enjoyable game actually, rather a nice looking game. Only one number to get here, and actually this is the best game I've played today, assuming it works out okay, assuming I haven't made a mistake. I've certainly played this much better than I played the earlier games. 9 is the last number we need there. That means up here has got to be a 3, and this has got to be a 3 here, and the missing number for this block is 5. Okay. What else do we need now? Something up here. This is, there is 5, means that's a 1, and this is a 5. The 1 means these two are eliminated as 1s, and 1 must go in that square, giving me down here a 1 in that square, 8 in that block, that square cell, sorry, which means a 2 in this cell, 8 in this square, and one number to get for this column, it looks to be a 2, and one number to get for this block, we have a 2 and a 3, so it's got to be a 9, giving me a 4 in this pi value cell, and a 9 up here. The 4 gives me a 3 here and a 4 there. So yeah, that took me quite a while to finish. It wasn't a quick game, but actually that was definitely the most enjoyable game of the day so far. So that was the 2nd of December, New York Times hard level, and as I said, the link, check the second link in the description to go to Sudoku Exchange and play the game directly from there. Thank you very much. See you maybe later, even might be some more. As I said, I'm having a big blitz, catching up with stuff that I've missed. And if you can bear to come back, I can bear to make a video for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.